Multi-hook is using this. You can multi-hook is used to add markup for abbreviations, acronyms, and can create autolinks. And you can just highlight some text portion on the side and push the string key on your keyboard, and then a little div pops up where you can enter your data. And you say, I want to store it, and this storing is done via AJAX in the background. Or you can also use this for editing existing data. I can show you this. We have for example, in Xantia, this is an autolink made in multi-hook, and we have this little sign where you can click on and edit this. This is information I loaded via AJAX. Now I can update the title of the link, let's say store, and it's updated. Again, I can revoke the old data, of course. I can also delete or add some new information. Maybe for pause, break time, and we define this for all languages and say it's an acronym. We have defined an acronym for this. Or we can later on say, no, I don't like it, I delete it. Of course, this also, you can use this only for this solemn word pause. Everything else where pause is on this page, it's not updated right now, but with the next page load. For Mikola, the form mailer also uses this. I can use this, show you this here. This is the contact page of support pnCMS.de. So I remove my email address and try to send something. It tells me, no, this is the required field, you have to enter something. Same as for the comment, this is also required field. Or I just enter something. That's not a valid email address. This is done locally, of course. This is not releasing the module author from doing the same again after the form has been submitted, of course. Everything can be faked. Yeah, this is pure JavaScript. Plus CSS and so on. What comes next? Okay, whatever you might think about can be done, maybe can be done with AJAX. The main problem is you should have a valid fallback for people who don't use JavaScript or are not allowed to use JavaScript. We have some business environments in companies where JavaScript is forbidden, so you should have a fallback that works without it. So the best way of writing this stuff is to make it first in a traditional way, with a lot of page loads, make it as ugly as you can, and then make it beautiful by adding AJAX stuff. So I guess all people will use the beautiful stuff, of course. It's almost also easier to handle, of course. But you can say you have a valid fallback. It looks like crap, but you can use it. I think there are other CMS systems where when you try to switch off JavaScript, the administration backend is dead. For another example, I just showed it before. This is permission module in .8, and if I want to move the permissions, I do this. I can also add a new permission rule, which is at its end, of course. And the users are not allowed to do anything in PN forum. Or they may read, of course. Okay, let's say. as I want. Now I say, read is not enough, then make comment. That's it. Now I say, oh, I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I can say, no, I trash it. Or I cancel this operation. In this case, you need a page reload to see the results. Yes. Yes. You will get an JSON error message saying that the data cannot be read. And another nice thing, you can lock the first rule, so no one can by mistake remove the administrator permission. This can be configured, which rule should be blocked by default. This permission is marked with this red border, and you can also use this button and check a special user's permission right now. So you enter username and check if this special user has permissions to do the stuff you want to check. So if you do not want to have this any longer, we trash it. That's it. And beforehand we would have used at least more including the moving of the permission 15 to 20 page loads. I started using this form, where it's the traditional way of working with permissions, and then I said, okay, we can make it more beautiful, more easy to use, and we always have the fallback. The problem is the templates for this are not easy to read, because you have to distinguish between what's going on right now. So we have JavaScript or not. Both possibilities have to be mentioned in the template. Yes, no, it's possible. It's not easy to distinguish on the server if the client is using JavaScript or not. I didn't find a way yet to